All right, joining us now is Alamogordo Lady Tiger Fastpitch Softball as we get ready for the start of the season. Joined by coaches Charlene and Ronnie Reyes. How are y'all doing today? Good?
We're good. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you fitting us in your busy schedule, which starts today with some softball. You want to introduce the crew that you brought in here with you today?
Sure. I have Fatso here, Carly Carroll, Ashley Evans, and Kaylee Rankin. I have my 4 seniors with us today.
Okay. How's everybody doing today? Good?
Good.
Okay, that's what we like to hear. Well, Coach, we'll start off. Obviously, it's been a weird year, to say the least. And
Definitely.
obviously, last season was heartbreaking to see it in the way it did. But, as a coach, what has it been like trying to get ready for this season? You guys have coached for so long. Can you even describe what it's been like?
Hard.
Yeah.
Frustrating, but at the same time exciting because we get to play. The girls get to play. Especially for these 4 seniors. Last year we got lucky. We didn't have any seniors that lost out, but it would be a hard deal for us if these guys didn't get to play this year. So we're excited to get to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, from working on skills and stuff, did you guys get to really do much over the last year, or has it only been over the last few weeks when you started to get practice going?
Last few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done much at all. We're battling with 2 of our girls right now with basketball, and then the other one was Fatso getting hurt in soccer. But other than that, we're trying. We're trying to get it.
We'll
back.
get there. Might not be today, but we'll get there.
Well, and one of the nice things is obviously everybody's in the same boat that you guys are. So
Right.
They've been dealing with the same challenges. So going into a first game, you know that everybody's going to probably have a little bit of the nerves and everything.
Right. And it's exciting. We always love to play Silver City. They give us a game, and we give them a game. It's a great competition with them, and we're Silver City fans, so I enjoy going there. So it'll be exciting. We only get 1, so that's good. That'll give us 1 out of the way.
Yeah, and before some of the tougher ones like Hobbs coming up here soon and things like that get a little bit tougher. Kaylee, getting out there and finally playing some softball after not getting to for such a long time, what was that like for you?
It felt good. Don't get me wrong, it was tough. Everybody was a little rusty, but it was a good feeling.
Yeah, I've heard from pretty much everybody that conditioning has been the toughest thing to get back into, as everybody laughs over here.
We all were like, COVID, we took some time off, didn't work out, and then we didn't realize, now we got to work out.
So
it was rough.
Big challenge, obviously,
Yeah.
for you. Ashley, you've dealt with similar things with other sports as well. Getting back into condition, has that been the biggest challenge?
I would have to say yes. It's just to get that motivation again to start exercising and condition every day.
Yeah, and getting back into just the normal flow of playing softball again. What was that like for you?
I was actually happy when we started practices because it felt normal now instead of like all the separation, and it didn't feel like a practice. But now we're back out there and we're ready to start playing.
Yeah, Carly, you've been doing 3 different sports pretty much all at the same time. It sort of feels like what's that been like over the last few weeks?
It's been good. They've just all been getting me ready for the next one, pretty much.
Yeah, and the getting back to softball and getting back to, were you able to do any work in the off season with it, or has this kind of been all getting back into it in recent weeks?
No, I did do off-season work. Like, I'd go hit at cages and stuff and get some throws in.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Shauna, we're hoping that we'll get to see you out there on the softball field at some point this season. I know you've been dealing with an injury since soccer season, but I guess where's your mindset coming in here to the next few weeks now?
Oh, it's rough.
Yeah.
I don't even know, I have no motivation, even, my schoolwork. I just sit sad pretty much most of the time, and I'm like, dang. I don't know. I've just in more disbelief than anything, so I don't really think about anything. I'm kind of just chilling.
Well, I tell you one thing that I enjoyed is I think you've got a future in coaching from watching you out in the soccer pitch, because it seemed like you had a lot of fun trying to motivate the ladies out there. Is that part of at least something that's been giving you some fun in recent weeks?
Oh, heck yeah, especially with these girls going out there. The only thing is they be eating my Cheez-Its, and I'm kind of like, dang. But it's so fun. I always enjoy being. So hopefully I get promoted to, first base coach.
Okay.
I've been encouraging her to come out because we needed that extra coach out there, but I don't know about first base coach.
I was going to say, I think Charlene said that spot Coach said that spot for just a little while over the years. So
I tried to get her out there at the at the coaching position, I was like, okay, Fast, let's go. You got to coach the girls.
And she has been. She's been helping, just reminding, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to cover, where you need to go, that kind of thing. So it helps when it comes from up here. Somebody especially as athletic as she is, and knowing the game, then she shares that knowledge.
Yeah.
So it's good. It'll be help. It'll be a help.
After your playing career is done, you think it's something that you want to do?
Yeah, I think I wanted to go to college too for physical education and coaching.
Yeah.
So I could be like a coach and stuff because it's pretty fun.
Yeah, that seems like you're enjoying it for sure. Well, we've got these 4 ladies here. Certainly, you got to fill out an entire roster. Who else should we be watching out for with Lady Tigers Fastpitch this year?
Well, we have our catcher coming back, Kendall Lunar. She's got a cannon, so hopefully we'll be able to keep some of those runners off the bases. We also have, and she's a junior, we also have our pitcher. She's a 9th grader. She's Sydney Lessentine. She'll be coming back. We're just waiting for her to come out. Well, she's coming out, but we're sharing with basketball as well. So, so she'll be out there on the mound. I also have another 8th grader that will possibly see some time on the mound, Alexis Rodriguez. A couple of the girls, so she's new to the program, and then a couple of girls that are returning. We have Pita Barbosa, we have Rain Daly, Caitlin Bowman, I have to think, Cassidy Fagan. Most of these are sophomores and juniors. Larissa Sarmiento, Sonia Granados, Mariah Granados. I forget anybody. I'm sorry if I did.
I put her on the spot, so I mean, obviously, there's a lot of players that are going to help you out this year.
I got a couple of new ones that are going to be bubbling, at the JV varsity level. But their turn's coming later on down the road. But it's exciting. We have most of those girls that I mentioned just now are sophomores and juniors, so a little bit of rebuild, a little bit new for them for varsity level. But again, with your pitcher catcher and these 4 seniors here, I think we'll be good to go.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I wanted to add to something that Ashley had said before. It was exciting to get back out on that field, and I just think it's that family connection, just being able to do something with these girls and family.
Yeah. Ronnie, I mean, what do you feel like the strengths of this group are? You've got to see them for a couple weeks. I mean, obviously it's going to take some time to gel the way that you guys would like to, but what do you like about this team?
Well, before Fatso got hurt, it was up the middle. I mean, we were going to be solid, but, we'll still be okay. We're just moving kids around everywhere. We're trying to find that combo. If you're strong up the middle, you're going to have a decent team. And with Sydney and Kendall, and then we'll push to 2, and Rankin's going to play a little bit of second base, and I'll move her around too, maybe some outfield, third base. Carly's solid up in left field. The way she threw yesterday in the outfield, I might even maybe think about maybe throwing that shortstop or third base role. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But she had a cannon yesterday. She threw somebody out, and I was like, where'd that come from?
Say what you really said.
Yes.
It was like, is your arm from Goodwill?
But, yeah, we're going to have fun out there. Ashley's going to take charge in center field. So up the middle, we're going to be solid. We just got to get the kinks out. And then our bats will be solid, too. I think our stick's going to come around. We're going to play a lot of the game. Play the strategy of hit and runs, bunts, small ball, long ball. We've got a couple of girls that can hit the ball out of the park. So we'll be good. We got a little bit of speed. Not a lot since Fatso went out, but, we'll be good. We'll still run bases, steal bases. So we'll put it together. We're looking at going to state again. With this team, I think we still can do it. I mean, it was a big hurt when we lost Fatso, but I think we'll be okay. We'll still be solid.
And I'm curious, I mean, I'm sure you mentioned from the pitching standpoint, obviously you lost Valerie, who graduated last year, who was, so good for such a long time, who's going to be in the circle for y'all this year. Is going to be multiple players?
As far as pitching, multiple, 2.
2? Okay. I wasn't sure, sometimes you only have 1. I mean, that's softball for you. So.
Right. 2 young ones, but they're formidable. I think we'll be fine. I think they can do the job. Like I said, the 8th grader is different level for her, and she'll have to adjust, and she's going to learn very quickly within the next 3 days.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we'll be okay, though. I do have a couple other girls that can come in and throw, if we were to get in serious trouble or somebody were to get hurt. Carly's there, and Sonia, Larissa, and I have a couple girls at the JV level as well. So I think we'll be all right. But I think with the 2 that I have, I think we're good to go.
Okay, very good. Kaylee, I mean, what parts of your game do you feel maybe better at this season before last year that you maybe feel a little bit more confident in?
I think, honestly, our talking. I know we're not the loudest, but I feel like we honestly all talk and make sure that everybody knows where the play is.
Yeah. How about individually for you in your game? You feel like you're fielding, you're hitting, feel like you're showing some improvement in those spots?
Still feeling a little rusty, but I think with the team we got, they kind of helped me out more with turning plays and stuff. So I feel like we're going to get a lot of double plays out of this season too.
Okay. Ashley, where do you feel maybe more confident out there in the field this year?
I agree with Rankin with the communication. Well, we talk a lot more than we did last year with the short season we did have.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of pick-me-up. There's a lot of pick-up. They pick each other up. That's good.
Yeah. The chemistry of this group, you guys have a lot of fun together?
Yes. We talk a lot more, I would like to say, just with each other too. But we have a better chemistry this year as well.
Yeah. Carly, talk about how much motivation helps when your team is helping you. You're out at the plate. Usually there's a lot of yelling out of the dugout, or it's out there on the field. How much does that help you as a player?
It helps a lot, especially with us for seniors. We really motivate other ones, especially Fats, since she doesn't get to play this year. She talks a lot more.
How about individually for you playing? Where do you feel more comfortable hitting out in the field? Where's obviously Coach was happy with the way you threw the ball in practice the other day. So
I'm a lot more confident at the plate this year. My pitch selection has gotten a lot more picky, and I've learned to be super picky about my pitches and find one that I really like.
Yeah. Shauna, obviously, you're going to hang with this group and still go out there and enjoy and watching them play. Obviously, there's something about you wanting to be out there and be with this team, even if you can't be out there contributing.
Yeah, it's kind of tough just having to sit back and watch, especially knowing that I've been playing with them since my freshman year. So it kind of sucks, but overall, just being out there is pretty cool just to cheer them on.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, obviously this is the kind of players that you have on your team that they're out there. They want to contribute in any way, even if it's not actually being out there on the field playing, right?
Right. And then again, I think that goes back to that they're connected. The chemistry is there, and we're all family. And I'm excited. I think it might be a rough start, but we'll get there. And I think they'll work together to help each other out and improve.
Yeah. It was funny yesterday. We were practicing, and we decided to go ahead and put some music on during our warm-up infield drills. And I tell you what, I was like, "What the heck happened?" I was like,
"Can we play music during the game?"
Music during the game, and maybe we can just tear up people.
Yeah,
not your playlist.
Not your playlist. That makes a playlist.
Hey, he warned you. He said, "Hey, make sure you guys get your own playlist, otherwise it's mine."
I would have had it, but I wasn't there on time.
Right.
So I guess what's the difference? Is it just newer versus older music, or the kind of music that Coach plays for you?
It's like put me to sleep music.
So old. No. I don't even know what it is. It's not my music
it's
either.
A mixture. It's a combination of country and everything.
Pretty much everything.
Is it everything okay?
And one of the girls walked in and said, "What is this?" I said, "I have no idea. I have no idea."
It's like some A, B, C, D.
So now Fatsel's in charge of making a playlist.
There you go. So Shauna's, are you a little nervous about that, Shauna? That's a big responsibility. Everybody's expecting you to play some good music.
Let's be real. I'm gonna have Carly make it. I'll walk up there, plug it in. All right, we're done.
It's always me. It's always me with the music.
Carly, you're the team DJ.
I guess.
Yeah.
I have been for all 3 sports this year.
Yeah, for volleyball. And now
Well.
That playlist went hard though.
Yep. Shauna, you obviously want to be around this team. What are you hoping to enjoy out of these next month or so with this group of ladies? Because obviously, we're having some fun this morning, and it seems like you guys have a lot of fun otherwise.
Yeah, I think that's just my biggest thing that I want is to have fun. Of course, to be competitive and stuff, but we have so much fun that I want to make it last until we all split up.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I agree.
Carly, this is your senior year. What do you want to get out of this next couple of months? You guys get to play all the way till June, so that's pretty fun.
Well, I am looking forward to make some good memories with my fellow seniors and the rest of our teammates, but I am also looking to get further, like state-wise, and make the best out of what we have.
Yeah. Ashley, how about you? What are you hoping to get out of this senior year?
I agree. Just to make those memories that you'll know, like, forever. Just when you're older and you think back, you're like, I've had my senior friends, and this was our senior year.
Yeah.
Just trying to get anything out of the senior year, really.
I understand that completely. Yeah, Kaylee, how about you?
I want to go to state, honestly. I want to make this season last as long as we can.
Yeah, no.
That's all I want.
Agreed.
When it's 95 degrees in June, you guys are going to maybe be questioning a little bit, but, it's okay.
That's when Char comes in with white socks.
White socks?
And no cage jackets. I was like, why are we buying cage jackets? But that's okay. That's all right.
I
They're
like
spiffy, though. They're
Yeah,
pretty
they look
good.
They do look good.
Well,
I'd look good.
One of the things that was hurting us a little bit was, when COVID hit, girls wanted to go out and work. So some of them got a taste of that money, but some of them stuck it out and came back, and here we are. So that's a good thing on these seniors. They're going to stick it out, and because we told all of them, you can work for the rest of your life. I mean, have fun, enjoy these memories that you're going to have together with each other.
Yeah.
It's one time you're a senior.
Absolutely. Well, you are seniors, Kaylee. What's coming up? Graduation is in a month, if you can believe that. What's coming up after high school for you?
I think I'm going to go to Las Cruces and go to school there for 4 years. Try to get a vet degree. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, so you want to work with animals?
Yeah,
good.
I do.
Okay, very good. Ashley, I think we asked this during volleyball, but what's coming up next for you?
I'm going to be going to Texas Tech in the fall for pre-medicine.
Okay, very good. Carly, how about you?
I plan on going to real estate school to become a real estate agent.
Okay. And Shauna, obviously we know what's coming up next. I mean, with your injury, you feel like you're going to be ready for camp when that rolls around?
Yeah, hopefully, because my surgery recovery is supposed to be like 6 months, but since it's like everything in my knee is damaged, so they said maybe 8. But hopefully I come back in like 3,
Yeah.
It's kind of unrealistic, but hopefully I come back soon to be able to play season. But if anything, the worst that could happen is I redshirt and could just come back stronger.
There you go. Absolutely. There's a lot of time, obviously. It's like starting over as a freshman again.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Coach, I think this is going to be an interesting season. You got a fun group here with you, and we talked about it. Obviously, Coach said state is the goal, but state is always the goal for you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is, and I think we have it in the makings. I think it's possible. As long as we all stay healthy and we're taking care of business and having fun doing it, I think it's in the works.
All right. Certainly hope that's the case. Wish you all the best of luck today, and best of luck all season. Thanks for coming by.
Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.